Good evening, friends, and welcome to yet another very exciting session of Candid Meena. And today we'll be discussing about few stories in which there's not much action or there's not much conclusive action as we speak, which had a lot of controversy. Number one is the Saif Ali Khan and Kareena Kapoor case, and we'll be discussing about that as well as the fact that RANVEER Allahabadia, Ashish Chanchalani, after their horrible remarks on the India Got Latent show, they are not let off the hook, and we'll be discussing as to what is the latest regarding them, as well as many other interesting stories. So, welcome Cedric, welcome each and everyone who's tuning in live, as well as watching this in your free time. So, coming to the first piece of news, friends, and this is with regards to Ashish Chanchalani, and welcome XP. So now you have all these famous YouTubers, the top rung YouTubers who used to rule the Indian YouTube scene, right, for a very long period of time. We are talking about people like RANVEER Allahabadia, Ashish Chanchalani, and many others, Samay Raina. So now the Maharashtra Police's cyber cell has summoned RANVEER Allahabadia and Ashish Chanchalani and actor Rakhi Sawant days after a row erupted Mr. Allahabadia's controversial comments on India's Got Latent, as all of you know. And now several FIRs has been lodged against RANVEER, as we know, and he went to the Supreme Court to quash all the FIRs, and the Supreme Court granted him protection from arrest. But he is not allowed to make any content on YouTube or any such or go to any such platforms. Now, also the fact that with regards to Mr. Ashish Chanchalani, the top court also tagged Mr. Ashish Chanchalani's petition to quash or transfer to Mumbai an FIR registered in Guwahati in connection with a case of allegedly promoting obscenity in the online show, as all of you know. And a bench of justices Surya Kant and N. Kotisho Singh sought a response from Maharashtra and Assam governments. The Guwahati High Court granted interim bail to Ashish Chanchalani while hearing his anticipatory bail petition and asked him to be present before the investigating officer within 10 days. And all these people like RANVEER and Chanchalani, they faced summons on February 24th. So the Mumbai and the Maharashtra police, they are going very aggressive as far as the YouTubers are concerned, who made all these nasty remarks on the India Got Latent show. So one thing is for certain that the Maharashtra police, they know that their images has gone for a toss, especially after the way things panned out in the previous cases like Sushant Singh Rajput case. The Saif Ali Khan case, where there's not much updates. We'll be talking about that as well. So welcome Gloria, welcome Milburn, and so friends, if you do like our content, make sure to hit that like button and share this video with your friends. So coming to the next piece of news, and this is quite hilarious, that we all know that Urvashi Rotela acted in a Telugu film just recently. And she was seen acting with a very important Telugu actor. And quite interestingly, in that particular film, her picture is not there in the film. Her photo is not there in the poster, the film poster. Now, Javed Jaffrey has expressed his dissent towards the notion that an actor's social media following can be an indicator of their box office success. And he shared examples of Urvashi Rotela and Salman Khan, saying that the online presence cannot guarantee a hit film. And he spoke that if you can have 70 to 100 million followers on your social media platforms, but that doesn't guarantee ticket sales. And Urvashi Rotela has 70 million followers, but that does not translate to ticket buying audience. And so let's take 10 million of our followers, which is 1 crore people. If those 1 crore people would have bought 250 rupees film ticket, the film would have made 100 crores. It doesn't work like that. Similarly, with the case of Salman Khan, a film can get rupees 10 to 5 crore opening and also get 50 crore opening. It's what the people sense with the trailer. All Salman Khan films aren't getting 50 crore opening. So now you have people coming out in the open like Javed Jafri, telling that, admitting the fact that even Bollywood superstars or the so-called superstars like the Khans, the Salman Khan, they're not able to get hit films. They're not able to get people into the theaters. So welcome, Lena. Welcome, Gloria. Police initially we thought they were just next to Scotland Yard, but alas, apparently Allahabadia was just reading a script that was written and given to him. He didn't check the content before heading in. See, he just wanted to make this shocking, comment. He knows that this very shocking comment will obviously, catch a lot of attention, and it will shock the audience because it is not in our culture to accept this kind of dirty uh, remarks from such a so-called influencer. And he did it purposely so that he wanted some sort of attention to himself when he has a lot of competition as well. But in the end, it is quite unfortunate that no action is being taken against him and all the others, right? Because we have so many young in India. We have a huge population of young people uh, between the ages of 10 to 25, 26 years, who is getting influenced by all these so-called influencers. And when they are corrupted by such shocking, disgusting comments about one's parents, right? So it does not set a right example, and I'm really disappointed by the judgment of the Supreme Court in this particular regard. So welcome, good evening, Neena ji. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, XP. Any information about the movie Chava? See, we have in the previous episode, we have told you how the Bollywood PR works, and it's a very interesting article that Bollywood's PR is so fantastic and sophisticated that they will try to create a perception that any horrible film will be made to look out like a major hit. But in this case, you have Vicky Kaushal, who is playing as a great Shivaji Maharaj, and now they know that where the sentiments are, they will Bollywood will play the roles of army people, great historical figures like Shivaji Maharaj, and they'll so by playing those sort of characters, they think that they can get the audience to forget all what has happened in the past and forgive them and go and watch the film in the theaters. But we have seen that the PR agencies, they have a very sophisticated way of making a film look like a hit, and we have seen that with the case of Patan. We have seen that with the case of Jawan. We have seen how certain PR Bollywood PR companies, they are friendly with a series of film journalists in social media as well as the mainstream media. And if those journalists, they give a very harsh negative review, these PR agencies will call them and make them rewrite their reviews. So you can see how artificial those reviews are. And also they will buy the many shows in the theaters and make it look like it is houseful. We saw that with the case of many other Bollywood films, when you open the Book My Show app and you see that the whole film is the whole show is houseful, but it is quite apparent that there is a lot of corporate bookings, and they are trying to put in a lot of money and create a lot of perception that Bollywood actors' films are houseful. But even the trade analysts also make it look like it has crossed 1,000 crores. So this is not the case. And yes, Chava movie released in Europe. Boycott, these actors are old, and how people have understood them nicely. Yes, they are paying PR to praise and connect to Sanatan Dharma, but real review says it's boring. I feel Urvashi is always under the influence of Yeah, yeah. So Urvashi Rotela, she was behind that cricketer Rishabh Pant, and as all of you know, that Rishabh Pant is one of the top performing Indian cricketers in the India team. I must say he is a better player than all of the so-called bigwigs like Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, and that's the reason why he's still unmarried, and the reason why Bollywood is trying to make him marry some of their key actresses, right? Shivaji's son versus Aurangzeb. Here in the US, shows are booked out to it. It's a historical biopic, says Meera. So recently, Marathi was made on Chhatrapati Maharaj, and it was dubbed in Hindi, but Bollywood didn't support that film, says Dhanashree. Yes, there was a film, yes. So, Bollywood is very, very clever, and they are trying their best to make all these films highlighting, important historical figures, and all these Sabarmati incident, and they're trying to please, the audience. They're trying to play with the national sentiments. They're trying to please the politicians of a certain political party, as all of you know. So this is how they're playing the game, and so let's see if I don't think people are that foolish, because people, they know, they're very intelligent, and they have a huge amount of choice as to consume the kind of content which they want. And we you have South Indian films which is really ruling the roost. Yes, Lena. So coming to the whole Saif Ali Khan drama case, which has been uh, the so-called stabbing and the whole stabbing case, and now there's no update on this particular case as well, right? Uh, the mainstream media went, so much in this case. You had a lot of, unbelievable, theories. Saif Ali Khan had so many stab wounds, and he walks in like nothing has happened, and the medical report says that it was just lacerations, and not any serious stab wounds. So there was a lot of contradiction there in the medical reports, and also what the doctors said in the Leelavati hospital. So now the latest is that he has gone ahead with his Jewel Thief film in Netflix, and he was seen also doing some photo shoot and stuff. So now even Kareena Kapoor, she was seen, she wrote on a social media or Instagram, and she said that after the darkness comes the light, putting the negativity behind and embracing the joy, celebrating love and family with my favorite people. Love conquers all, and she was dressed in a Sabyasachi outfit. So apparently, she is trying to create some sort of attention for herself, and she is dismissing this whole incident as she's not very much affected by the so-called incident. We all know that there's something very, very fishy in this case, and Mumbai police has not given any update with regards to the so-called Bangladeshi guy, who did all this to Saif, right? Who fought with Saif. So now he is quite that his son is launching by Kejo Auntie, says Meera. Yes, Meera ji. Welcome, Riji. Unsafe, unsafe, unsafe Ali Khan. Saif's accident was a joke. Now, after surgery, one can walk out like nothing happened. Yes, when normal people, even when their back, when they have a small sprain in their back, you can hardly walk straight. And here you have a person with 7 stab wounds. He magically recovers. He walks straight, and he walks uh, like he has come out from the gym, and he's controlling people. Who are they trying to fool, right? Do you think US aid is funding things to be perverted in Bollywood and beer biceps? Yes, Milburn G. And as all of you know that Donald Trump recently revealed that there was a funding of 21 million US dollars for the voter turnout in India, and it went to a certain political party, right? So certain political parties in the opposition, maybe they wanted someone else elected, right, in the election. So Donald Trump said that he will be revealing all to Modi ji, and so Ravi Shankar Prasad played the clips of Donald Trump and Rahul Gandhi, and he slammed Congress. It's a matter of shame that what Congress has done. Rahul Gandhi has made a joke of democracy and sought help from democracies abroad. It means he sought to support to help him win as the Congress kept losing elections. And referring to his government's decision to cancel the funding of USAID, Donald Trump said, "Why do we need to spend $21 million for voter turnout in India? I guess they were trying to get someone else elected." So, also attention was turned to Veena Reddy, former Indian director to the US Agency for International Development, after BJP MP Mahesh Jethlamani raised questions about her role in the funding. So you can see that US aid has obviously, the money has gone to a lot of political parties, and also the fact that many journalists are also benefited from the US aid money to somehow make sure that BJP's name is tarnished and create somehow influence the election. Now they are saying in case to be sent to Bangladesh, India must follow the trail of this money. Yes. So also one important fact is Donald Trump told Modi ji that he can do anything he wants with Bangladesh. So we will have to wait and see, what happens in Bangladesh. Will we see a regime change very shortly, and will we see, Madam come back to power in Sheikh Hasina ji come back to power in Bangladesh? So now they are saying that money was meant to be sent to Bangladesh. Yes. But having said that, I do like some of the newer movies such as Drishyam and Andhadhun says XP. And did he do Physio? So now, friends, as all of you know, that we have a new Chief Minister in Delhi, Rekha ji. And we saw, most of the key people in the BJP NDA alliance attend the ceremony. We saw Eknath Shinde and Pawan Kalyan and many others, Chandrababu Naidu, attend the ceremony of Rekha ji. And now, there has been a lot of controversy as to what is happening between, Eknath Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis. And there's rumors of a rift brewing between Eknath Shinde and, the BJP. So now Eknath Shinde, he said that do not take me lightly. I have already said this to who have taken me lightly. I'm a normal party worker, but I'm a worker of Bala Sahib. And everyone should take me with this understanding. When you took it lightly in 2022, I changed the government. We bought the government of the wishes of the common people. And Eknath Shinde's Shiv Sena has 57 MLAs to the assembly. The BJP has 132 seats in the total 288 member assembly. And I don't think there's anything much between Devendra Fadnavis and Eknath Shinde, because BJP has come with a very, very strong mandate, and we know that there was a huge fight between Eknath Shinde and Uddhav Thackeray and the Thackerays in general. So all these rumors, I don't believe is to be true, and I do think this government between in Maharashtra will hold for very long, and it will hold. Yes, I somehow feel that interviews that happen on beer biceps are all scripted and all sugar coated. As I was watching one of the episodes by Fluke, the one where he interviewed SSR's sister, yes, Violet, and some of his interviews with most of the saints, most of the people like Rajarshi Nandi and many others, they he interviewed all these people, and he was trying to portray himself as a very strong Sanatan Dharma, believing person, and that he is doing all sorts of meditation, and he is going to all the temples, and then later he invites all the Bollywood actors and actresses, and also the fact that he was seen in Baba Siddiqui's party. So all in all, he is a very business minded person, and he has access to all these people, be it Bollywood celebrities, be it politicians, be it other very important individuals. So that's how he got very popular in YouTube, and also the fact that people like him got so popular and arrogant that they thought that they will get away with saying anything, and that was his downfall. And we see what has happened now. The award given by Modi ji to got to his head and led him astray. Yes. So, in my opinion, at least, there's a lot of foreign elements, foreign funding, which is funding a lot of influencers as well in India, because they want to somehow pollute the minds of young people, by saying all this sort of Western woke crap, and that's how they fund all the social media influencers, and also the platforms, they help in increasing the reach of these influencers. Yes.